this homeless lady on the street. I think she was homeless. Again, I was really drunk. She like offered me sex. And I did it, Joe.
Nice.
I did it.
What is the weirdest thing a stranger has ever offered you?
Sex.
Sex.
Oh.
How did that happen?
Just like that?
A stranger offered you sex.
No. Well, I talked about this before, but he was a very wealthy Saudi Arabian man. And he wanted to get me an apartment there to stay in the Middle East. And he wanted to cook for me traditional Middle Eastern food while he wore nothing but an apron. And he goes, bro, nothing sexual, bro, nothing sexual. And I'm like, that's sexual.
What, bro, what?
He said
He wanted
nothing
to-
but an apron? He said naked but just an apron?
So he wanted to serve me and pretend to be a housewife. And he wanted me to just kick it on the couch while he's cooking traditional meals and just wearing nothing but an apron with his butt cheeks hanging out. And he's like, I get you an apartment, all this stuff. And I'm like, dude, that sounds really dope. But I don't know, man. That sounds like some shit where he's gonna be like, okay, well, for a car, let me sit on your dick. You know? It's gonna add.
But honestly, are you gonna be like, what car?
If you get a Bugatti,
I was just like shocked. But at the same time, it was
What's
hilarious.
the story though? How was this stranger? How did it come up?
Just pretended to be a fan.
Oh, in person he walked up to you?
No. Just messaging. Like,
I don't think he
to be fan,
pretended to be a fan.
Well, he is a
He's
fan. He is a fan.
fan.
He is a fan.
He's probably a real fan.
He is a fan. Got him to talk about all sorts of stuff, and then he was like, "Have you ever been to the Middle East?" And then I'm all like, "No." And he goes, "Okay, well, I have a proposition for you." And he was telling me he'll get me a nice apartment, and then all he wants to do is cook for me. Yeah. But the catch is he wants to wear nothing but an apron while he cooks and serves me.
God, that's so weird.
Dude, that's awful.
I thought that was the funniest sexual fantasy.
You should hit him up and be like, hey, is deal still on?
yeah, is it still available?
Yeah, deal still on, dude. It's tough times right now.
That's like, can I pay you to suck your dick? I'm like, wow, that's double cool. It's just, I wish you weren't a guy. And
What
you
do you
were
think of Chinese guys?
I wish she was a Saudi Arabian princess or something. That would have been great.
Dude, but how do you know if he was real?
Maybe it was fake.
Damn.
There are many moments in this where you could find out it's fake and it's too late.
But the page seemed real. It was a real person, real everything. So
FaceTime.
That's cool.
I don't know, cause I heard that they have a lot of like repression out there. You know what I mean? So like they have these desires that are burning inside of them.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
To be gay?
To just do weird shit.
Okay, what kind of fantasy? That's hilarious though. His fantasy is to be a wife and to be like desired.
Or he thinks that like
Can you imagine a straight like fucking hairy Arab dude just in a fucking apron cooking for you?
just bet anything that his true
shawarma.
fantasy is so much further than that.
Yeah,
but that's
I
just to
agree.
get you in the door.
gateway?
That's to get you in, yeah.
100%.
But I think his real fantasy is way more
worse.
graphic.
Plus, then he also gets to say, when he is like sexually attacking you later, he gets to say, what did you expect?
And you're already in like the Middle East.
Yeah.
dude.
Right.
And he owns the apartment. You came in.
home court advantage, dude.
You can't no escape.
Your
part
key
of
card
it,
doesn't
yeah.
work anymore, brother.
You're a sex slave now.
Yeah, that's a bad deal.
That's why I didn't do it.
Good.
You didn't do it because it's a bad deal or because you're not gay?
Bro, what if he try to
Did he say how much?
what if he try to frame you?
He offered an apartment.
I bet he'll stay forever.
Ain't no way, bro.
What if it's in like the Huntington Park of Saudi Arabia?
I'm glad Subi weighed in on this one. He said, no way, bro.
Like one of us were considering it.
No, thank you.
Fat chance.
Just so you know.
I'm just saying, like a whole apartment?
Oh, I know.
Nah, I know, dude. No way.
No way, bro.
Bro, no way, dog.
But what if it was like gold faucet and like, you know how they do things big over there?
I mean,
Way,
you
bro.
should have had him. If anything, like you could have had him prove his wealth by sending you shit first,
Right.
and then build up to that.
Dude, I was laughing so hard I didn't even know how to exploit this. It was like,
Yeah, Amazon wish list, dude.
I just pictured this guy. I saw what he looked like. And I'm like, I pictured him in nothing but an apron, and I just started laughing so
But
hard.
what guy is like your type though?
What the fuck, man?
Yeah. Out of all the careful boys, which one's your type?
A harmless one.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You like the soft
Yeah.
boy. Like a can.
Yeah, like
A sweet boy.
either a K-pop man or like I don't know, like a Bretman Rock.
Bretman Rock.
Bretman
Okay.
Rock. Yeah.
He looks pretty like he could do some damage.
Bro, he's buff.
Bretman Rock's buff.
Yeah,
man.
but he doesn't have a he's
a good person.
he doesn't look threatening like a man in jail that's gonna violate me.
Bretman Rock would probably be the most fun person to like be trapped in a
Bretman
Saudi
Rock,
Arabian
look,
apartment.
He seems like a fun time.
Yeah, he's great.
He'll protect you.
Yeah. I mean, he could probably pound it hard now because he's so buff.
Oh my god.
But like, I think he won't make me feel violated. You know what I mean?
I respect you.
Go pound it hard without making you feel violated.
Do you have any stories of strangers offering you something?
Offering me something?
Like even if you were like at a club or a rave or something, does anyone ever come up to you and be like, "Hey, take this"?
Yeah, like a drug.
Not strangers. Like,
Take
I mean,
this.
yeah, but like, you know, sometimes when you're like, back in the day when you're like at those things, like sometimes everybody's offering random stuff. Like I remember being at Lightning in the Bottle like years ago, and then just like walking by, somebody's just like, hey, like you got a cool shirt. I was like, oh, thank you. It's like, you want some mushrooms? And I was like,
Nice.
no, thank you. But it was just nice. It wasn't weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, well that makes sense at Lightning in the Bottle because everybody's mad cool.
Yeah. So it's just context. I will say I was really messed up one time, like really drunk, right? It was like a bachelor party in like New Orleans.
Yeah.
And then like this homeless lady on the street, I think she was homeless. Again, I was really drunk. She like offered me sex. And I did it, Joe.
Nice.
I did it.
Yeah, you ate her pussy out.
He's down.
A homeless lady?
Sick.
Hey, what's wrong with that? You just gotta put a hose on her.
Just hose it
Where
down.
do you get a hose?
A
In the
hose.
backyard somewhere. Come on, use your
In the middle of New Orleans?
And like, okay, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. This is my interpretation. I had to tell the boys this like after when it all happened. But I was like super drunk, and then like this black lady came by, and she just like kind of like grabbed my junk, and then I was like, oh, and then she was like, whoa. I was like, what?
How you know she was homeless? How come you judging like that?
That one he said was black. He didn't say homeless.
Yeah.
You're talking about a different lady.
Oh, it's a different one? Oh, I thought it was the same homeless lady.
That sounds crazy out of context.
Talking about a black lady, and he goes, "How'd you know she was homeless?"
Edit this correctly.
I thought you were talking about the same lady.
No, he moved on.
Oh shit.
He said, and then I was at a party, and then
That just makes you sound hella messed up.
Yeah, hella.
But how did you know she
Dude.
didn't have a home?
I was delayed.
Joe just boomeranged himself, dude.
Yeah.
He's trying to get Anthony.
No, what's funny is I'm talking about the same person, but it's way funnier to just watch.
See, motherfucker!
It's the same
I
person.
told you.
Yeah, but it's funny to see you get put on blast.
He was right. It is the same person.
I was a listening.
Wait, does that make you look like the fucked up one? Yeah.
No, it was a bit. It was a bit.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Yeah.
Good job.
So, did she smell homeless?
Oh, that is a good question though.
Wait, so did you do it?
There's signs of homelessness. Like they have a massive backpack, or like usually they hold.
Video.
They have a baby carriage with no baby in it, but just a sleeping bag and things.
She could have grabbed his dick and then said, "Come back to my place. It's outside."
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you're judging, I don't appreciate that shit, Anthony. We don't judge here.
Okay.
But if you have clear clues of homelessness,
You're right. We misjudged you.
see?
I literally just saved you from being called out, so feel free to relax.
dude.
Yo, you know the first signs of homelessness is you look at their shoes.
Yeah, and if it's open and you can see their toes and it's talking,
Well, it depends how recent the
talking.
was.
What has happened to you with a stranger offered you something?
It was like via email. They offered me money for really old shoes.
Oh yeah.
how did they
you
find your
mentioned that.
email?
Fade on sight.
Maybe they're a reseller.
Was it StockX at StockX.com?
Yeah, they probably are homeless if they want old shoes.
Were they trying to do feet stuff to your shoes?
I think so.
Oh, that's one of those.
You can send them one of mine.
I was
Dude,
like,
that'd be
how
hella
much?
funny.
How much?
You think he's going,
so good.
And use his return address too.
I think one hand on the shoe, one hand somewhere else.
Or the shoe like that.
This?
Oh my god.
To hold himself back.
What's weird is they weren't dirty enough.
Well, you sent it, and then they're like, I want a refund.
Yeah, he rejected my shoes.
rejected them.
Like, oh, that's too bad. You rejected the shoes I smear my pussy on every day.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
And then he
And
came
he's
back.
like, wait,
He came back with a counter offer.
no. You're gone. Deal's closed.
Yeah, that's it. You know what? The price just went up. The price just went up.
Like, oh yeah, I guess I'll have to offer these old smeary pussy shoes to somebody else. Oh no!
Can you imagine if the only way for you to get off was some weird shit like, yeah, it's like, can I fucking
Also, how do you get to that point? Like,
Yes.
are there
And
stages?
what's after that point?
Like, how do you get?
like
there?
when did he discover? Well, like was he fucking in school and then he grabbed people's shoes and he started smelling them and he got horny?
I think when he was a kid, took him a while to learn how to walk. He saw his mom's feet a lot.
Sick.
A lot. And that's where it starts. Like that fucking little seed starts growing.
But
You know
wait,
what I mean?
but do you think that do you think kinks like that are a defect? Like it's
Why
a
do we like
negative?
boobs? Because we used to
Well-
suck on titties big time.
Big time.
it's not easy to get
What
off.
if you had nothing but formula?
Especially me.
Right.
Well,
Yeah,
you
like-
probably love powder. You probably love cocaine.
Then you're an ass man. Simple.
Nice.
What if they're like, no, you have to breastfeed your kid or he'll become an ass man?
He's gonna be an ass man. You understand that, right?
Okay.
Well, which of the weird kinks is like acceptable? But it's like
Well, that's
weird.
what
List the
Like
kinks
they-
and then we'll tell you.
I don't know them. Like obviously we know that feet is one.
Stuff's just wild shit. It's weird.
Well, doesn't
Feet
it doesn't?
weird.
Because I don't get why it's sexual at all.
Well, yeah, I don't get the feet part.
But I feel like in a few years, like the line will be so much further. I feel like that'll be like normal later.
Oh, like it's getting
Feet's
kinkier.
normal?
I think it will be. I don't think it is now.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I see
think
what you're saying.
society ends up like taking more of these in. as,
That's
like,
true.
normal
Society used to
things.
never talk about sex almost ever, and now everyone talks about it
Yeah.
openly.
And then they're gonna be bored of feet,
What's another kink?
like elbows.
Licking armpits.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
Crazy.
Wait, that's a kink? For Japanese?
It's
Japanese word.
specifically Japanese.
Is
I
it
think
just like
it
a
got popular,
grossness?
like with Japanese.
Are they
stuff.
all just in the same like category? Like
I have
Yeah, I
no
don't know,
idea.
man.
Maybe it feels good. It's just that we never tried it. No, I don't want to try it.
Yeah.
what else is a kink? Like
Cross-dressing, I guess.
So many things that we've
Putting
mentioned.
needles in-
When-
put
when
needles in your
dudes like
dick?
to get pissed on?
ooh.
Oh yeah, getting pissed off.
Oh yeah, collecting dirty underwear.
Anything like that.
Oh yeah,
Poo-poo
collecting
play?
underwear, poo
Collecting
needles
underwear,
in your dick,
yeah.
pissing on yourself or whatever the freak.
Liking
Evil
yeah,
world, man.
gross.
My brain still can't wrap around the idea that somebody
Evil.
got to a stage where nothing was satisfying them and then they had to go to that.
Right.
And then they liked it.
Or other things were satisfying them. They just felt a new sensation of satisfaction.
Or maybe that. Yeah.
Just wanted to try it.
it.
All of us are sitting here thinking we'll never try that. Except for
I don't like a lot of
Subin.
Surface suit.
What?
it. Makes me gross.
The fuck?
Yeah, except for you.
Yeah, but someone they're sitting there and going, you know what I like to try is to poop on a girl.
Yeah.
No.
Actually, you know, up until
That's not.
the wifey, I could not stand feet around me or feet on me or like even ex-girlfriends.
You thought feet was gross?
Yeah, it just
Like an
made me
airtight,
like
yeah.
ugh,
Yeah, I know what you
like
mean.
put that shit away. I'm sorry, I do love you, but keep your socks on
Now
today.
you're like, let me suck every single one of your toes. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy came home.
Between each
Oh god, that's going to me on.
thing, I'm like, can you spread them?
This little piggy had roast beef.
So have you been offered anything, Subin?
I just remember like 20 some chick from Canada, Middle Eastern chick, was like, yo, send me a picture of you jacking off.
Huh?
Yeah, she was just like, send me a video of you jacking off on Snapchat, and then I was just like, what the hell? I was like, yo, who are you? And she sent me a FaceTime of her, and behind her was a bunch of Lamborghinis, and she was like Middle Eastern family. I follow her on IG, and she was like legit Middle Eastern with rich ass family.
Middle Easterns,
Bro.
dude, they got some repressed stuff going
But it
on.
wasn't a dude, you know what I'm saying? Mine was a
Yeah,
girl.
you're lucky you
Yeah,
have a
I know.
girl.
Thank God. I'm just saying, like,
I just imagined mine was a girl. but it wasn't. It was a hairy Arab dude.
I would like to think it's the exact same scenario. She's just like, Subin, I want you to come here. I'll give you an apartment. All I want to do is cook for you and just wear this apron and nothing else.
Crazy how
Yo, that's
different that
wild.
sounds.
No, I know that sounds
Like a
crazy.
dream come true.
Right, exactly.
That's like, do you want to get married? What the fuck?
No, but yeah, she's just like, yo, I want you to come over to Canada. I want you to see my family. She like every day she'd send me videos of her where she was staying at, and then she's like, can I please get a video of you just janking off? And I was just like, yo, what? This is hella awkward.
What if she was gonna?
Wait, what does that mean?
What if the reason why? What if that was a scam?
Huh?
What if that was a
What
scam?
happened next?
He sent the video, guys. That's what he meant.
Alright, I just sent one video one time, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
Happened?
No, and then she sent me more of her. I was just like, whoa, what's going? This is my first time dealing with this. I was like, this is
You're the first guy who actually jerked it for a real chick.
Wait, it ended up not being a scam.
like a photo of a chick.
No,
Yeah.
it really wasn't a scam because then I looked her up and then I was just like, oh, I was like, yo, you're hella real. But I was just like, but I would never go to Canada. So I said peace.
So she never said, "I'm now gonna send this to your family."
Yeah, and you need to pay me in Bitcoin right now?
No,
Right.
nothing.
Did she want you to come to where was
She wanted me to
Canada?
come to Canada.
Got it. That's what it is.
she
Like
wanted
you're
to
gonna
fucking
get
suck you all
there,
day.
and they're gonna kill you and sell your organs.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's how they got all those Lambos. What a weird.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was like my weirdest experience in like that kind of stuff. But before I even did anything, I had to make sure she was legit.
Yeah, good thing you verified it professionally.
Of course, I had to like go Facebook, I had to go IG.
Before or after sending?
I had to call, FaceTime, and everything. But thank God it was no dude in a Dubai apartment wearing a. That's crazy. That's crazy, Joe.
But that's probably one of the biggest freebies I was offered.
When I was living in Koreatown, me and my girlfriend had broken up, and my buddy Horton had moved out to be with his girlfriend. And then I was like, oh shit, I gotta find like someone else to rent the other room in here. So I was like, all right. So I just blasted it everywhere, right? And then this chick was like, hey, like I want to move in, and like I have a bunch of furniture that I want to send out there. So like, if I give you like $5,000, can you just like send me my or can you help me with my furniture? And I was kind of half working, half paying attention to the email or whatever, like doing other stuff. And then I realized, okay, so you want me to take your $5,000, put it in my bank account, and then you want me to Western Union you the $5,000 in order to send, so you can afford to ship your furniture out. And I was like, something about this does not jive at all. And that was the scam, right? Is that I'm going to Western Union you, and
just kept
you
it?
sent me a Fugazi check. It was fake.
It would have bounced.
Yeah, the check would have bounced. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
That was my first encounter with like a real deal one.
That was a popular scam.
Oh yeah, that happened to Brownie
Oh, it
Oh, it did?
Oh, that sucks, man.
over a vape machine. He got a check and then he had something with the check.
They send you too much, you send a little bit back.
Yeah,
That's it.
back, and then he was just negative all out, and I was just like, yo, what the.
Yeah, it's a rough one.
Yep.
It works well on trusting people for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Because it just seems like, oh yeah, of course I'll send you your own money back.
And it was smart of them too to like be a chick, because then it's like, okay, well I don't have to worry about a dude being in my place.
Yeah.
And all that shit.
Apartments was Craigslist had that everywhere.
Yep.
There was a funny situation where I had a friend of mine visiting from Canada. She was like from Ontario, and I took her to Melrose Trading Post, the flea market.
Yeah.
And
I think I remember.
yeah, some guy came by and he was giving flyers for this event, and he was like, "Yeah, we're throwing this event. It's gonna happen in about a couple nights. It was a Jaden Smith event or whatever." And then he was like, "Yeah, it's like a really cool art event for the community. We're just trying to get some more people out." He was real talkative.
That's how you
really
know
friendly.
it's a scam. Jaden Smith art event. And it's
Really friendly
dope.
guy. And then and then we just took the flyer and then walked away, and she's all, "What the fuck?" She's like, "Is that normal?" And I was like, "Yeah, shit like that happens all the time. Why?" And she's like, "That was Shia LaBeouf."
That was promoting it?
Yeah.
It was actual Shia LaBeouf going around Melrose Trading Post promoting Jaden Smith's art event.
That is so weird.
And
Was
like,
this after his whole thing?
I don't know what it was. I don't know which thing, but it was.
Remember the one where he was like, he did the exhibit,
Yeah.
and he was like
Are you talking
sitting
about
there.
the? Oh,
Remember he was sitting there in the art exhibit, and people would just go in there and yell at him and shit. and he would just sit there and yell at him.
You're talking about the "He will not divide us."
No, the I'm
Oh.
sorry, the I'm sorry thing.
Oh, I don't remember that.
He said I'm sorry for. I don't remember what the hell he did, but he's like he had a thing, an art exhibit where he just said there, he sat there and he was sorry.
I don't know.
I don't remember what he did. He
That was-
fucked up somehow and he was sorry.
And you can talk shit to him,
you
yell
can
at
go there
him.
and be like, "You're a piece of shit" or whatever.
He's
To
just
Shia
standing
LaBeouf.
there.
He's sitting there in a chair.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like in a white room, and it was like an
Yeah.
art exhibit. It like happened. It went on for a couple days. And
Yeah,
then,
it was like mad normal.
yeah, it was like in 2014, I think.
Oh, okay, this had to be after that. Yeah,
Did you know it was him?
I didn't know until she said that, and then we looked, and he was talking to everybody, and he was just mad normal, and like, and it's Meryl's trading post, so no one was like, "Oh my god!" They were all like,
Yeah.
"Of course it's Chai, whatever. That's cool, I guess."
Honestly, too, you see celebrities so much in LA, you don't give a shit. After a
Yeah,
while.
but then
That
the
is
cool
true.
thing is that she was not from there, so she was like freaking out, and she
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
"Wait, like
Whoa.
what the fuck?"
that was Holes. We just met Holes.
The fact that like you're just visiting one day and a celebrity comes up to you and asks you to do something is
Let's
like
do it,
really
Anthony.
odd. Yeah.
I met Holes yesterday.